Hello, everyone. This is John Reel, and I'm joined by Liane Carmi and Nana Gilbert Buffo, which is a pretty special thing to have both of these people on the call with me. So this is a training call. This is one of our regular weekly training calls that we haven't had for the last couple of weeks because I've been so busy working 20 hours a day on all of the different things towards doing a real launch, which is coming up soon. And so welcome, and thank you for joining us. And let me just do a quick introduction of who we've got on the call with us. Liane is a marketing trainer who's been using Trackerly for 9 years. She was one of our first clients, and she is going to be helping us on a regular basis with our training shows, and she's going to take over a good portion of the training going forward. So this is pretty exciting. I'm very much a programmer, and I talk to clients and figure out how to make their lives better. She can explain it in ways that I can't, and she works with marketers at a different level. So that's very exciting to have her on board, and together we're going to be starting something which I'll tell you about in a second. And Nana is also someone who's been with us for a long time. He started, again, when we first launched back in 2006 using our software. And he's got a fascinating story that he told me recently, which he's going to share about how our software affected his life and actually affected my life in ways I never even knew. So it's going to be kind of fun to hear that story. And he is the founder of, or he's the owner of Prosper 202, which is another tracking service called, one of the products is called Tracking 202. And we have been talking for months about how we can work together, and we're going to share how we're going to be working together and some things that we're going to be doing for both our clients on this call for the very first time. So pretty exciting. And I'm going to do a little quick introduction to sort of for the new people who are joining us and don't know what Trackerly is, who I am. I'm going to do a quick introduction, and then Liane's going to take over, and then we'll be talking to Nana, and we'll play a few games and do some stuff. It'll be fun. Good. All right. So Liane will be monitoring the chat, make sure that we're all good. If you have any questions, we'll have a Q&A portion at different portions throughout the call. We'll do Q&A on what we just talked about. And this is all about you, so if you have questions, please let us know. We want to answer your questions, help you get the most out of Trackerly, and make sure you come on to other shows because we're going to be continually telling you how to use Trackerly in different ways with different guests. So, okay, so let's get started. A quick introduction for the people who don't know who I am or what Trackerly is. My name is John, and for the last 28 years, I have been consulting and designing software. I started off doing database consulting when I was 16 professionally. I was right out of high school. I started programming for rather big firms. I was working for a bank when I was 16, designing some back-end stuff for them, and I've been doing it ever since. And I've invented a number of new technologies and new marketing techniques over the years, and this is what I like doing. I'm not actually an internet marketer. I'm a software designer and software developer and internet entrepreneur. This is my second internet company way back in 1997, and we're already 3 years into it. And I'm the guy on the right-hand side over there with the hair parted in the middle, and that's when I was like 27 or something like that. And we had a web firm. It was the first PHP hosting company in the world, and we were creating PHP shopping cart systems and content management systems way back before anyone else was doing anything like that. So that's sort of my history. I'm a software guy, and I didn't really know how to market anything, or I would have owned the internet with all the things that we were doing back then. So I spent a lot of time learning about marketing and hanging out with internet marketers, and I discovered there was a big problem, and we've been working on that in this company ever since. And back in 2006, we launched the first version of what is now Trackerly, and this is the 9th anniversary, and we're preparing for a big launch. So the 9th anniversary was actually the 15th of July, so just last last week or so. And what Trackerly is, and I'm not sure. Normally I have two screens, but I have an internet problem, so I can't see what the next screen is that's coming up. Um, but these are some of our clients. I'll get back to that in a second, and how they're going to be helping us in this launch. What Trackerly is it's a link redirection system and a tracking system and a way to increase your conversions and increase your knowledge about how your marketing is doing. And there's lots of link redirect systems out there, but there's nothing out there like Trackerly. We spent 10 years working on this to create all sorts of new technology and new marketing solutions so that the clients that I'm talking to can make their lives easier. And all of these clients here have been, except for John Chow, he's only been with us for a year. He's one of the top bloggers in the world. Corey Boatwright's been with us 6 years, and everyone else here is a marketing trainer who's been with us for 9 years and who is helping on the launch. And there's other people coming on board. I just haven't had time to update this slide yet. And they're helping on the launch by producing training material showing how they use Trackerly. Some of it's basic stuff, how to just improve your conversions and improve your tracking and understand your marketing. And some of it's very advanced stuff, how to do things with variable tracking and how to inject affiliate links and how to inject retargeting codes and things like that. And some of that stuff Liane's going to talk about on this call to give you an idea of how to do some of the simple stuff and how to do some of the more advanced stuff. So we'll get into all those details later on in the call if we have time. We want to get into the training, so I won't focus on this. And Liane and I are starting a training show. And this isn't it. This is just a webinar. The training show is going to be pretty spectacular with the way we're planning things. It'll be starting soon. And every week we'll have a show where we're going to be interviewing people, taking people from our audience and helping them with their marketing, and otherwise just trying to help you become better marketers. Because like I said, I'm sort of an internet marketing strategist. She's a trainer. Together we make this really good team of helping people with their marketing. So I hope you'll tune into that. We'll be emailing about that soon. And the future, so that's where we are now. And the future, we're really just getting started after working on this for 10 or actually 11 years we've been working on this software. And this launch, it's not about making money and making me rich or anything like that. This launch is about hiring people. So I want to hire a whole bunch of people full-time so that we can serve our clients better. There's a whole bunch of things we have planned for Trackerly, and this is to get us the resources to do it right. So we've got people we've got lined up to hire for training. We've got people who we've got lined up to hire for support. We've got programmers that are lined up to hire. And right after we do this launch, we're going to hire them all full time. So this is a big thing that we're going to do to really help your marketing as you're our clients. This is who we work for. And I talk to my clients on a regular basis. And if you ever want to talk, I'm here to talk to you, because that's how I learn about what we need to do, what your problems are, how I can make your life easier, make you more profitable. So that's kind of the intro. That's the intro. I'm going to pass it over to Liane now, who's going to do a little bit of training. She's going to talk about 5 ways you can improve your marketing with Trackerly and improve your profits with Trackerly with actually showing you how to do it. Then we're going to talk to Nana for a little bit, and then we'll do Q&A.